as a flame.
I can't do this. Okay, wait, hold on. I've always had a ton of self-doubt. It's easy for me to think, oh, I can never be the guy that does this, or that's just not for me, or I wasn't made for that. And I look at these people that just always believe in themselves, a confidence that seems borderline impossible. And I'm like, how did they do that? Where does that come from? How can I get that? And what's the most confusing part is that I literally was already that person. When I look at this kid, he actually believed in him. When we're that young, it's so easy to make friends, to talk to people, to follow my passion without worrying about what anyone thinks. I want that back, so I went searching for it. Oh, come on. And what I found shifted my perspective completely.
Hey, how's it going, everyone? Thank you for tuning into another video. And today, this video itself, I just really wanted to bring it to your guys' attention because the message that's said in this video, I believe most people can relate to it. I most certainly did. You know, I am making a video on it. So I believe genuinely everyone has self-doubt. Everyone does. You say to yourself, can I do this? Can I do that? Can I try this? Can I try that? Nah. And more often than not, like the title of his video, his name is Nathan said, what's stopping you? More often than not, it's you. So I just wanted to touch on this subject today, and we're going to go watch it and we're going to see what's up.
It's you versus you. Lock in. You have to be better. No excuses. You have to be great. I want to be one of the greats. I have to live up to my potential. I have to become something more. This is what we tell ourselves. This is what everything tells us. And it's not a bad thing necessarily. But I struggle and fight myself. I beat myself up for not being who I want to be or where I want to be. Do you ever feel like you're your own worst enemy? I'm realizing I'm the protagonist of my story and the antagonist of my own story. But what if it's actually not you versus you? Not even you versus the world. Certification D is big.
Actually not bad. It's pretty good.
It was bad. Two out of 5. But if it's not you versus you, then what is it? I was trying to film in New York, and on the first day, it was just awkward, man. Like, look at the footage. I mean, half of the footage is pointed at the ground. I'm trying to hide my camera. I don't want to be seen filming. Again, I was trying to figure out how that kid did it. I used to just film and not care at all, bro. I'm so far removed from that I'm like, how is that even possible? I realized the only way I could remember was just to call that kid. Hey, it's you from 2025 again. Yeah, I know you're busy. I wanted to catch up, you know.
Put the phone to your ear.
I'm tapping back into my childhood self. I want to figure out who I am more, so I thought I'd talk to you. I know you're me. Well, yeah, I guess, you are me.
And you know, listening to it now, it seems almost, simple. It seems too simple, but it really is that simple. It's literally A, B, C, D. It's literally like that. You're already that person. That kid that had all the glory, that thought to themselves that, hey, I can do A, B, C, D. It's still in us, but usually what ends up happening, the more we grow up, life experiences, the world, reality, it all starts to slowly kick in. But it's one of those things where I'm a firm believer in control what you can. Control what you can. You can only be responsible for what you say and what you do. You can't control the markets, you can't control the world, what's happening externally. But you are responsible for you.
After years of work, of training, to become the person you want to be. Whatever is in that person is in you right now. You have it now. It's not you versus you. It's you and you. You and your past self, your future self, all working together. I'm killing that limiting mindset that doesn't even let me imagine myself doing something. I'm just like, oh, I can't do it. I'm already the guy that can. I just already am that guy. That's the thing about believing in yourself. They always tell you, oh, just believe in yourself. You can make it. Like, I'm doing it off of just pure belief in myself, but there's a lot of times where I don't believe in myself. Like, that's gonna run out. That doesn't always last. Like, I'm not always gonna believe in myself. There's a lot of times where I don't believe myself at all. A lot of times, I'm my own biggest hater, okay? I can't run off pure belief. What do I know? And what I do know is that everything that I've done before, it was always in me. Everything that I've done before is still in me right now. That's just who I am. It's like everything I've done to this point, I literally always had the capability of doing it. Even if it took me a long time to figure out how to do it or whatever, it's like, that was always there in me, bruh. So that only means for everything that I'm gonna do in the future, I'm that guy right now.
I really like this saying because admittedly myself, I would also used to say, hey, it's you versus you. But then when I actually look at it, I am who I am because of what I've experienced in the past. So although I'm a better person today, I wouldn't be where I am right now if it wasn't for what happened to me in my past. So we need to give ourselves more grace to be like the mistakes, the self-doubt, the regret that we might have had in the past. That needed to happen for you to be where you are now. And I also like that saying, motivation itself is not enough. You know, whenever anybody is wanting to, for example, weight loss journey, they'll be very motivated for the first few days. But then usually 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks down the line, they're not going to be motivated. Like what? Right now, I'm posting this in March. I can almost guarantee half, if not more, of the people that said on the 1st of January, 2025, oh, hey, I'm going to lose weight. I can guarantee you they're not going to the gym. They're not eating right. They're not doing any of that. They're back to their usual ways, and then they're going to be saying the same thing. Oh, 2026 is going to be my year. Cycle repeats. I believe consistency matters a lot more than motivation. Because trust, there are going to be days in whatever field that you're in, whatever hobby that you enjoy, you're not going to want to do it. You don't want to go to work. You don't want to have to wake up early. You don't want to, but you're going to because you know you have to. Consistency. Those of you that know me, you know I'm a big believer in FCHW, faith, consistency, and hard work. I'm not asking you to be perfect every single day. All I'm asking you to do is show up.
I don't have to become a whole new person. I don't have to try to be this and try to be that. And it's like, bro, the person I'm trying so hard to be, I already am. I'm already that guy. I'm already that guy. It's not even about believing I'm that guy. It's just about knowing it. Making friends as a kid was so easy. I'm still that kid. Whatever was in me then is in me now. It just is. When you remind yourself of this and you work towards it, you sculpt yourself into that person, removing all the parts that aren't you, all the doubts and the fears. I already am me. Now let me take away what's not me. We change as people, but that inner part of ourselves, that spark, we carry that through our whole lives. And yours might seem dimmer or darker right now, but it's there. It's always there. It's always been there. It'll always be there. It's what helps you to do everything you've ever done, and it will always be there in the future. So I'm already that guy that can do it, bro. I'm not even just believing it, bro. I know I have to become this guy. I'm already the guy. Already the guy. The war has been won, all right? We just gotta meet ourselves at the finish line, okay? Literally. Just do your thing. You don't have to fight, do, and be this person that you think you have to be. We're already the person that can make it work, bro. I'm already that guy, man.
And that's why I really liked this video, because he gives a realistic perspective on, you know, what you call self-improvement, because everyone can relate to having self-doubt. Everyone can relate to, today wasn't such a good day, or I didn't do as well as I wanted to. But at the end of the day, show up. Consistency. If you're doing something every day for 5 years, it's almost impossible for you not to improve in whatever it is that you're pursuing. I remember when I was younger, probably my teenage years and younger, I used to be so mindful of the fact that, oh my gosh, like, for example, some of my hobbies or some of the things I was interested in, I used to try to hide that because, you know, it was quote unquote the nerdy or the geeky thing, or it wasn't considered cool. But now that I'm what you call much older now, I'm saying to myself, I'm like, hey, I don't care. Like, I like it. I still like it. And it's one of those things where I've gotten to the stage where I can openly come to people. Somebody's like, hey, do you like that? I'm like, yeah, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. And even if somebody comes to me and says that, oh my gosh, like, yo, whatever, I'm like, okay, it's just so. You like what you like, I like what I like. Simple as that. Recently, for those of you that watch WWE, John Cena recently just said, in order to be truly a grounded person, you don't need the approval of others. Which is very true. Very, very true. Once you have that internal self-belief, once you believe in yourself, in whatever it is that you're trying to do, you're not going to be perfect. Maybe the dreams that you're chasing, you might chase them, you might succeed, but you also might not. However, as long as you have that self-internalized appreciation for yourself and you're grounded and you know what grounds you, like a house, like cement, solid foundation, then really nothing else can really bring you down. Yes, there will be bad days. Yes, there will be good days. But at the end of the day, as long as the foundation is solid, no matter what comes your way, job loss, friendships, relationships, all that kind of stuff, you know who you are as a person, and then you can move forward. I really highly recommend for those of you to watch the rest of this video from Nathan Z. This was a really, really good video. I really loved it. I hope you guys did too. I'm going to be checking you guys out in the next one. All right, guys. Peace.